Okay, hello and welcome to this GarrettCom training presentation on how to manage user accounts on a 6K switch. Okay, so we'll be using the graphical user interface for this section. If we just open up the GUI using Internet Explorer, typing in the IP address of the switch into the address bar, clicking OK. The IP address in this case is 1.1. Click on continue to this website because we know it's secure and we know it's a trusted source. Log into the switch as normal, so we're going to use one of the two default accounts, which is manager, with the default username of manager and password of manager. The other alternative would be operator and operator as a username and password. The manager level account has the ability to read write, and the operator level account has the ability just to read only. So log in, and we are going to use the menu tree items here for administration, expand it out and go down to user management, expand that out and click on user accounts. Okay, so it brings out this menu item, and we can see here the two default user accounts which are created as standard on every single GarrettCom switch which comes out of the factory, straight out of the box. No changes need to be made. You've got two user accounts, and lots of users actually like to leave just the defaults on there. They think that's sufficient for most purposes. So I'd like to show you how to add a user account here. So we're going to go down to the button here at the bottom which says add, and we're going to create a new user. Let's call that 1, and actually no, let's call that a meaningful name. Let's call that Garrett support, and give that a password. Again, passwords need to be as strong as possible. Minimum of say 8 characters, a mixture of uppercase, lowercase. If you can put some symbols in there, that'd be good. Make it as strong as possible. So I'm going to use a particular password here. I won't tell you what it is. And I've got a choice between operator and manager. Now every user account you create has the level of either operator, i.e. read only, and manager, which is a manager level account, has the ability to make changes to the switch. It's a read write account. We want to be a manager level, and that should help to explain the default user account. So there's a default user account called manager, which has the account level of manager and also has a default password of manager, and there's another user account which has the operator level, which the user account is called operator and it has the operator password as by default as well. So hopefully that should explain. There's a user account has a name, the user account has a level, and the user account has a password. The two standard ones are created with all those being the same. So this one here, we've created a new user account. If we want to make changes there, we can change the password by clicking on the pencil icon. The last one wasn't very secure. The last one was actually password, so we want to change that to a super secure version with a mixture of uppercase and lowercase, mixture of letters and numbers, and some characters in there as well. Click OK, and we can see that we've made changes to the switch, so we need to save those changes here. This goes red. Save the changes, make those changes here. Now with the standard version of the software, you can have a maximum of 5 user accounts on the switch. Now you must have at least one manager level user account, but from then on you can have all 5 be manager level, or 1 manager and 4 operator, or any mixture between those two boundaries. If you want to add another user, just add it in, just to prove that you can only have 5 users. Let's get 1 more, 2, 3. Again, choose level, operator or manager. OK. If we try to add 1 more, it won't let us. Password for operator, failed to add specified user. So you can only have 5 with the standard version. If you need more than that, you need to upgrade to the secure version of the operating system for an additional extra. So that's how to add the accounts. We've covered how to edit the passwords here. Let's cover how to delete them. In the list here we see the pencil for editing and the red X for deleting. So we're going to delete these two. We don't need those, they're only created for show. And we have here a GarrettCom support user account. So I've forgotten what I changed the password to, so I'm actually going to go back and change that again. And this time I'm going to make it nice and easy, just in case I forget. and saving those changes. Let's save. What we're going to do is we're going to log out and log back in as a new user. Are you sure we want to log out? Yes, we are. Do we want to save changes? No, we've already done that, so don't bother. So we're going to go Garrett support. Somebody else clicked too quick. Garrett support port, and then enter the username, and we'll back in. Now, to prove that we are actually logged in as that person, if for example we want to go to the user accounts and we wanted to try to delete the current user, it won't let us. You can't delete the user account that you're logged in as. You need to log in as another user in order to delete other users. And of course you need to be a manager level account in order to create or edit other user accounts, because you're making changes to the switch, so therefore you need a read-write level account to do that. So let me just check quickly if I've covered everything I need to cover, and yes, that covers everything. So I hope you found this video interesting, and on behalf of GarrettCom I would like to thank you for your time, and goodbye.